Before my recommendation, you know, I listened to my classmate, Professor Dakas, C.J. Dakas, talking about the amendment of Section 9 of the Constitution. The problem of amending Section 9 of the Constitution will be the same problem that we have or now have in creating local government autonomy, because that section, if you are may read, say the National Assembly, subject to the provision of this section, may alter any of the provisions of this Constitution. And then you say an act of the National Assembly for the alteration of this Constitution, not being an act to which Section 8 of this Constitution apply, shall not be passed either in the House of National Assembly or in the House of National Assembly unless the proposal is supported by a vote of not less than 2/3 majority of all the members of the House of Assembly and approved by resolution of Houses of Assembly of not less than 1/4 of the vote of all the states. In other words, you cannot alter Section 9 without reference to the states, and they will kill it. So my solution, first, is that I urge the Association of Local Government of Nigeria, the workers, NOGE, go to court, ask the court to make a declaration, and that any state that is usurping the functions of the local government as encapsulated in fourth schedule of the Constitution, that all things being done there should be dismantled by court order. 2, commanding that all those things being done by the states be restored back to the respective 774 local governments. Once it becomes an order of court, then it can be enforced, and tie the enforcement of those orders to the money of the local government that is coming from the federation account. That can be done by those who are directly affected by it. When you leave it for the local government chairman, they are not likely to do it because they are the appointees and coronators, if there is any word like that, of the chief executives. So final submission is that we must resolve as a people that Nigeria should work and local government should work. And that is why I think that it is high time we look at the quality of leaders we recruit and put in place at the local government. Any chairman of local government that have no respect and love for his people cannot fight for the autonomy of that local government as constitutionalized in the first schedule to the Constitution. When you go to all the states, the various local government functions that are spelled out in the fourth schedule to the Constitution have been hijacked, taken over by the states, and the states are not, allowing them to breathe. So we need to have strong leaders, and that's why, for me, I commend the efforts of the federal government. My commendation will go beyond this mere ad hoc something. Please, sir, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu has nothing again to look for to achieve. What is required to achieve and do and make Nigeria great is to provide leadership and direction and deal with those who require to be dealt with without minding whose us is God and without thinking of political benefit of 2027. Nigeria needs to exist for us to think about 2027. And the foundation to do so must be laid by holding everyone who is in breach of the Constitution guilty, irrespective of the political parties they belong, and allow the judicial system to do their work. And I charge the judiciary to also note that there are judiciary in Nigerian soil going to the Nigerian market, seeing what Nigerian people see and suffer, and give succor by their purposeful interpretation of our Constitution that will hold our leaders at local government, state, and national level responsible to the Constitution. Let us not create room to say, just engage in little sin. These sins are not too much enough, but let us accommodate it. The moment we continue to tolerate an intolerable behavior, we will continue to sink deeper and deeper in this mess. So my recommendation finally, therefore, and I thank the Algon chairman of Nasarawa State who had gone ecclesiastical. There is no pagan leading us. All either we are Muslim or we are Christian. And the two holy books abhor and hate those who engage in unrighteous behavior. The iniquities of leadership in this country is what is crippling the local government. If we all resolve to respect the letters and the spirit of our constitution and do things as the law says we should do, there is no need for anybody to reject autonomy of local government, because the constitution already gives them autonomy. It is the operation of the autonomy that has been strangulated. So that's my suggestion.